Everyone, Nuthera12 here. Thank you guys for clicking on the video and enjoying the series so far. And now that it's fucking Happy New Year's, 2017 is finally here. New Year's resolutions, I'll fucking come out with that in a couple days, I guess. Just, future plans for the channel in general for a broad overview of what I will be doing. Well, probably in the next 3, 4, 5 days. Give or take some. Anyways, let's get into it. The cops are smart enough to separate us when questioning. Duh. Oishi doesn't come to question me. His aim is Satoshi and nobody else. I get a young cop, he just talks about ordinary stuff. He must be trying to ease me into the interrogation. When I realize that, his clumsy way of talking frustrates me. Is Satoshi alright? I don't think Oishi really buys my testimony. He must be trying to get Satoshi to confess anyway. All I can do is pray that he'll keep quiet. Fuck me. The phone on the desk rings. The cop picks it up. This is Kuma guy. What? Alright, I'm sure. Right away. He hangs up and tells me somebody has come to pick me up. Looks like Satoshi has to stay. You're fucked. Are they going to continue the interrogation because he has nobody to pick him up? Maybe I should worry about myself now. Grandma has probably already heard about me by now, because I revealed my real identity to the police. I can't hide myself anymore. I'll get some sort of punishment from her. I have no idea what she'll do with me. The degree of punishment for a traitor is always severe in the world of Sonozakis. This punishment has to be done. In order to protect the family's reputation, it's done no matter what. Maybe I should kiss my pinky while I can. I asked the young cop just in case. Hey, do you know if that condemned criminal gets arrested in a state which bans capital punishment in the U.S., they refuse to surrender him to the state prosecuting him if that state hasn't banned capital punishment? Hello? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because they view it, yeah, okay. Okay, I understand. That was a really weird way of saying it. Basically being anyone who allows the death penalty, states don't have to extradite them. Maybe it was too difficult for him to understand. He just looks puzzled. A glossy black car is waiting for me in front of the police station. Oh, I'm sure that's safe. Few men from my dad's office bow at me. Gion, it's been a long time. Where's Kasai? Kasai's been helping me since my escape from the school. They won't allow me to allow him to walk free. How's Sis doing? She's saying something about this. We were just told to bring you to the house. Please ask her when you get there. After saying that, he escorts me into the car. A man sits on either side of me. Obviously, they don't want me to escape. I think of Satoshi back in the police station. I look back. Satoshi, hold tight. I'll grin and bear it too. The car starts off roughly. I've never been to this house on a good occasion, except when Mion and I were really small, oblivious of what the Sonozaki name meant for us. I've been here only when I had to attend boring family meetings. The car parks behind the house. Traders aren't allowed in through the main gate. I get out of the car. It seems that Sis is the only person to receive me. I almost speak to her casually, but her cold eyes stop me. It's been a while, Shion. I never expected to see you other than on New Year's. Gives me the chills when she greets me in that cold manner. It's a pleasure to see you again, Mion. I feel overjoyed to have a chance to see you other than a New Year's. I talk back to her, trying to sound likewise. Our leader is highly upset. I wonder how you'll explain. I have nothing to explain. I have no excuse. I escaped from the school because I couldn't stand it. That was all. Shion, come this way. Everybody is waiting. Mion escorts me, and others follow. We go to the garden and not to the house. We go through the huge yard and to the woods. I realize where she's taking me. When we were little, we were told not to get near these woods. I vaguely know what's in the back of these woods. I heard there's a hidden entrance to the underground torture room, where they used to torture the enemies of the family. The more I heard about the hideous rumors about the family, the more credible those rumors seemed. But I wasn't completely certain about any of those. I never expected to see that for myself. We come to a concave clearing in the middle of the woods. I see a metal door in the bottom of it. The door reminds me of a bomb shelter. So this the underground torture room, huh? I'm surprised to hear my own voice. My voice is trembling. I realize I'm more scared than I think. Nobody answers my question. The air feels tense. Fuck me. Oh, God. I'm getting the chills. According to the family rule, one of the twins must be eliminated. Am I going to be eliminated? I realized that I was underestimating the punishment. I haven't been aware of the real terror until now. I just thought of it, I knew it. Beyond the steel door, the air has been an intimidating smell. This is really happening. I shouldn't allow myself to give into this fear. I feel like bad-mouthing this place, but my lips are dry, and my fingers are fidgeting. I'm escorted through the narrow hallway and down a few stairways. Then I see another huge steel door. Fuck me, I'd hate to be there. So this is the place. It's a spacious and utterly odd-looking room. The room has two sections, and they look completely different. One side looks like a lounge. I see several important relatives sitting on zabuton cushions there, motionless. The other half is tiled, as if it's a large public bath. This already puzzles me enough. And then there are these things. Actually, my eyes captured them the moment I got here. Before I saw the lounge in tiled space, I just didn't want to accept that they were there. I can't stand straight. I almost drop to my knees, but I can't. That's because two young men have been holding me by my arms since I got to this room. There are odd-shaped things hanging from the wall. I know I'm just refusing to recognize what they are. I know exactly what they're called. I know. I understand that. Those eerie-shaped objects are torture tools from hell. Oh, please don't make me read torture. Oh, God. Idiot. How could you come back? Grandma's sitting at the front of the lounge. She intimidates me with a horrid voice. She keeps cursing me for a little while, but I can't tell what she's saying because of her heavy accent. I know what she's trying to say, though. Grandma was willing to forgive me for escaping from the school, but once I revealed my identity to the police, she had to step in. Since I disobeyed the family rule, she asked to punish me as the leader. Moreover, there's one thing that bothers her the most. It's the fact that I covered for Satoshi. The Hojo family has been seen as traitors of the village since the dam dispute. Satoshi is considered one of them. She can't accept the fact that I had a connection with him. That's unexpected. I escaped from the school Grandma put me in. All the while, I believed that was what she was mad about. But in fact, she says that she's uncomfortable with my connection with Satoshi. I can't believe this. I don't know what Satoshi's family was persecuted for betrayal. I know that. But I didn't think that Satoshi was also burdened with that responsibility. He has nothing to do with that. I understand you're persecuted his parents, but he shouldn't be. Shut up! Grandma interrupts me with a shout. I get shaken up. She continues slandering the Hojos and says Satoshi is a damned child. I start feeling pissed off. What did he do to deserve that? What's he blamed for? I realize that I've said that out loud. Grandma looks furious. I obviously upset her. Oh, you're just really trying to fuck yourself over. I decided to repeat it to make myself clear. What are you saying, Grandma? All you're saying is nonsense. Huh? Who do you think you're talking to? Shut the fuck up and let me finish. I shout loudly to silence Grandma. What the fuck do you know about Satoshi? How could you talk about him like a pest when you don't even know him? I know how sweet he is. You don't like him because he's a Hojo? How fucking stupid is that? Is your brain archaic or what? You hate the fact that a Sonozaki is with a Hojo that much? That's stupid. I never expected that I'd feel like Juliet. My voice becomes hoarse with shouting. My face is messed with tears. But I don't feel like stopping my emotional explosion. I'm aware that I'm doing it to forget the fear I'm facing. Grandma is glaring at me while breathing heavily. I glare back at her as fiercely as I can. Eventually, I realize that she's sticking to my relationship with Satoshi. She's not just blaming the fact I had a connection with him. I see. Looks like Mion talked about that. Mion looks emotionless, as if wearing a mask. She doesn't budge under my penetrating glare. That's what Grandma is really unhappy about. The fact that I'm in love with him. I'm not interested in his background or my own. I don't give a shit about that. Yeah, I admit that I'm in love with him. I love Hojo Satoshi. I love him so much. Is that bad? Do you need a reason to love somebody? I see the relatives shaking their heads in this turmoil. Among them, I see my mom. She must have been trying to protect me. But my mom isn't looking at me. She's looking down at the floor silently. Did you guys in the back hear me? Am I wrong? You'd instantly know how sweet Satoshi is if you bothered to get to know him. How could you put him down without... Mion holds out her hand to silence me. Then she slowly walks up to me. That's enough, Shion. I understand what you wanted to say. Mion puts her close to mine and whispers. Puts her mouth close to mine, to my ear, and whispers to me. Comes close to me. Whatever. Shion, I know how you feel. But you can't go back after you came this far. You have to pay for what you did. What did I do? Why me? That's ridiculous. Shion. Mion's face turns back cold, and she tells me calmly. You're probably right, but this is Hinamizawa, and we are Sonozakis, as I'm sure you understand. We are the leaders of the three families, and you are the twin sister of the successor, Sonozaki Mion. Yet, I interrupt her. We haven't agreed on that matter ever since I came back. You're full of shit. What? Reputation shit? Hello? Your reputation is full of shit. Hinamizawa? The Sonozakis? So what? I don't give a shit about... Listen! Mion interrupts me just like I did. How many people did you depend on to start your new life in Okinomiya? I get the chills in my spine. Kasai is in the cell in the back. Why Kasai? It's not surprising, in fact. And the moment I got caught, those who helped me were destined to meet with the same fate. We're all subject to the punishment of betrayal. Maybe my punishment will be lighter than what they'll be going through. Kasai and Uncle Yashiro must have been treated more roughly. Everybody who helped me is falling victim. I know what you are ready for their punishment, but have you ever thought of the consequence that Kasai and Uncle Yashiro have to face? My head rapidly cools down. I've lost my aggressiveness. I should be able to bear whatever punishment they'll bring on me, but I resent the fact that I'm putting the people who support me at risk. Shion, apologize to Grandma. If you do, the others won't have to suffer. All right? But Mion, did I say something wrong? Was any of what I did that bad? It's not about whether you're right or wrong. It's about when you just say, shut the fuck up and get over yourself. You know, this is for the betterment of those people. The moment Mion learns that I'm not willing to apologize, she becomes cold-faced again. You're disgusting. She turns her back on me and returns to the lounge. I talked back to Grandma in a really bad manner. I told her that I didn't do anything wrong, yet I involved many people I owe so much. It's entirely my fault. They don't deserve any punishment, just like Satoshi. That moment, Mion turns around and nods to me, as if she understood what I was thinking. It's possible that something is going to happen to Satoshi, on top of Kasai and Uncle Yashiro. Wait, sis! That can't happen. Nobody else should be punished. Please forgive them. What is it, Shion? Tears roll down my cheeks. I I don't care about my pride anymore. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Please forgive me. I should have said what Grandma wanted, but she still looks unsatisfied. I said what she wanted. Okay. Maybe that's not surprising. I denounced her badly in front of the relatives. She won't just forgive me. Then Mion speaks as the successor. So Shion, how do you propose to pay for this? Pay? What do you want me to do? Nothing seems scarier than being told to pay when you're standing next to those horrid-looking torture tools. No shit. Can I not be whipped? Please no. I'm completely shaken up. I'll get it. You can, cut all of my hair off. Fuck it. Let's go with that. I can't move, trembling. Mion sees that and whispers to Grandma. Grandma nods. Mion summons some young minions and gives them an order. They bring one of the torture tools hanging from the wall. They set the table in front of me and put the tool on it. What is this? It's a tool to peel off your fingers. Oh, fuck no! Oh, hell no! Oh, fuck you! Oh, no! No! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, hell no. Nope. Nope. Do you know how to use it? No! No way! I look at the tool while shaking. Oh, fuck no! You got anything better? What's behind door number 3? Looks like a giant nail clipper. Probably you put the part that looks like a break between your finger and fingernail, then it'll open if you squeeze. Oh! Oh, fuck no. Oh, God. Oh. Fuck. The chills run up my spine when I imagine that. Oh, fuck, my fingers hurt now. Each fingernail represents one of your responsibilities. Sonozaki Shion. No matter which ones you choose. Peel 3 by yourself. Fuck! 3? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, God. 3? One for Kasai, one for Uncle Yoshiro, and the rest for Satoshi. The number seems realistic. Are you really going to waive the others' punishments? Promise me. Please let them go if I do this. This is a punishment, not a negotiation. If you don't like this procedure, I'll do it. Just give me a second. I'm doing it. I put my little finger in the tool while shaking badly. Oh, no, 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 no. Please just skip over this part. Please skip over this part. If the fingernail was shorter, it would be harder. Oh, God. Why would you pick that one? That one would hurt the most. The metal break captures my little finger beautifully. Oh, God. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Then the subordinates stabilize my left hand with another fettering tool. Oh, fuck off. Seems reasonable because my finger would slip out if it wasn't fettered like this. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Ah. As the subordinates buckle up the leather straps. Oh, good God. I realize that this is really happening, and there's no escape. Somewhere in my mind, I've been still expecting that they might forgive me just by the gesture. I shouldn't be naive like that. The emotion I was hiding appears in the form of tears and controlling down my cheeks. Oh, God, that would hurt. Ah. I feel like my emotion is squeezed out until the very last drop. And something more horrifying follows. It's this silence that awaits my next action. So, what should I do now? One of the subordinates points to the handle and tells me to either squeeze or hit it. Oh, fuck. Oh, I wouldn't squeeze it. I would hit that motherfucker so hard so it's instant. And then I'd scream so fucking loud. It's like, oh, God damn it. Fuck. Yeah, and go in like 20 minutes of just cursing. He recommends that it'd be easier if I bang it in to make it quick. Nobody says anything anymore. There's nothing but the sound of my sweat dropping on the floor onto the floor. The people are staring at me silently, waiting for me to execute the punishment. Grandma and Mion, they're also anticipating it. I could refuse to do it, but that means that I won't pay up. This punishment is done to keep things only to myself. If I refuse, the people who helped me would have to suffer. I start breathing heavily. I know. If I do this, the others will go free. This should be a good deal. If it wasn't for me, I wouldn't be just wouldn't be just 3 fingernails. If it was Kasai, he'd have to sacrifice his finger, or even something worse. I know that. I know that. It was my selfish desire to get away from the school. Why does Kasai have to suffer because of that? Oh, fuck. I know. Why does Uncle Yoshiro have to suffer because he provided me with a job? I understand that Grandma and the others' relatives still hate the Hojos, so I don't know what they'll do to Satoshi if I didn't do this. Would they bring Satoshi here and tell him to do the same? Would they tell him to peel his fingernails in exchange for forgiving me? Oh god, he'd do it. He'd sacrifice himself with no hesitation in order to save others. My sweat drips onto the table through my nose. I'm doing it, yes. It's just 3 fingernails. It may hurt a lot, but I won't die. The 3 fingernails will grow back. It's 30% of your nails. Of your hand nails. It won't leave a huge scar. I wouldn't be afraid. I shouldn't be afraid. This punishment is minimal because it's me. If I refuse to do this, the others would be punished more severely. I can't let that happen to Kasai, Uncle Yoshiro, or Satoshi. I have to keep it just with myself. God, there's such a build-up. I hope they just skip over it. So I need to bear the pain. I'm not just breathing heavily anymore. I'm moaning faintly, ready to scream at any moment. That's right, make it quick. This isn't torture, so I don't have to prolong the painful moment. I should just do it in one action. That way the pain and fear will be minimal. I raised my right arm. Okay, thank God it's on the left hand. That would be terrible. Okay, I was worried it's the... Oh, God, this is going to hurt. Quick. And I'm glad... Oh, God. No. The pain should be less if I do it in one stroke. It'd be much more painful if I messed up. I hold my breath. I feel as if my body is frozen. I'm choking. The chills creep up my spine. Don't be afraid, Shion. Fingernails are just a fraction of the whole body. It's just 1 square centimeter. I can do this. I can bear it. Ah! I smack my right hand onto the handle of the tool. Oh, God damn it! Oh, fuck! I hear the noise through my body instead through my ears. Oh, God! At the same time, I feel a pain I've never experienced before. A moment later, the pain pulsates with my heartbeat. Oh, fuck! I clench my teeth. Oh, I would be cursing up a fucking storm. I feel like my teeth are cracking. Ugh! I tightly shut my eyes, until my eyeballs get squeezed up. The pain won't fade. Rather, it swells with the blood pressure. I feel as though it's bloating like a balloon. Timidly, I open my eyes. I find my little finger is not really drenched in blood. It's bleeding, but not much. It doesn't add up to the pain. Oh, yeah. The fingernail is open, just like an open car hood. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm overwhelmed. I realize that I've done only one of the 3 times. Do I have to repeat this 2 more times? Fuck! Do I peel my ring and middle finger as well? I look at Grandma and Mion begging for mercy, but they're silently staring at me, as if the show has just started. I see no mercy in their eyes. Ah! They won't change their minds. Since they said 3, it's gotta be 3. They won't forgive me until I peel 2 more fingernails. Mion, here, isn't this enough? This really hurts, you know that. You see that in my eyes, don't you? It really, really hurts. Mion answers me with a still cold look. Shion, you can't go on? She doesn't mean that it isn't enough. What she means is that the others would have to take the rest if I didn't. I know that I know. I'll do it! This is easy. You sadist. This doesn't scare me. This doesn't hurt. I move the metal brake and set it on my ring finger quickly. Oh, God! And I smack it with no hesitation. Oh, fuck me! Maybe I was just rushing instead of making it fast because of the fear. I messed up. The torture tool clipped just the tip of my fingernail. Fuck! Oh! Oh, no! Oh, but the pain is equal. I can't believe it only chipped it. Oh, fuck! Oh, God! No! No! So you have to do it 4 times, basically. Ah. Do I have to do it again? Do I have to peel the nail from my ring finger again? Again? Shion? No! I don't want to do it. I can't bear it anymore. I start crying shamelessly. I can't take it anymore. It's too painful. Forgive me, please. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. They don't seem to hear my voice. It feels as though there's an invisible barrier between them and me. They show no mercy. They're just here to witness this ritual. Fuck! So they look amazed by my mess rather than sympathetic. Mion walks up to me and whispers to my crying face, Shion, there's just a bit more to go. Hang in there. No. I can't do this. It really hurts. It really does. Mion shakes her head, then signals the subordinates. They come behind my back. They cover my head with something like a knit cap. It's a blindfold. Then one of them gets a full Nelson on me. Oh, fuck! Stop it, no! I can't overpower this guy behind me. Then I feel something strange on my left hand. The other guy's doing something with the torture tool. He puts the metal break between my ring finger and its fingernail. Oh! No! Mom, please help me, Mom! Ah! I can't really move my left hand because it's fettered. But the guy pushes it down until it hurts. My hand can't even tremble in fear. They have no hesitation. I get to know how merciless people can be. I can't only clench my teeth in this blindfold, but there's only one thing I'm thankful of. It's the fact that the guy peeled the remaining 2 fingernails off cleanly. Pain and screaming might induce narcotic chemicals in the brain. I start losing my consciousness while screaming. Oh, fuck! Fuck me! Oh! Ah! Fuck! Okay, I feel slightly bad for her. Fuck! Shit on that. Fuck that. No. Oh, fuck you, no. Oh. I wake up. My memory's messed up. I can't remember how I came back to my room. I hold my head with both of my hands. My left hand is bandaged. The fingernails with the peeled fingernails have swollen like hot dogs. I paid for what I did with those 3 fingernails. Grandma was saying something after the punishment, but I don't remember anything she said. I was taken to a hospital in Okamiya. The car shook on the way, and it added extra pain. Somebody gave me aspirins to kill the pain. They work just as they say in commercials. But they didn't last more than 10 minutes. Oh, the pain's all gone. Oh, God, it hurts so much. God, fuck. The only thing that actually work is actual hospital medications. That's the only painkillers that actually work for a longer period of time. There's a reason why you can't get them, though. I swallowed them without water. Oh, good girl. When I was spacing out in the waiting lounge, Kasai showed up. He must have come to check if I was alright. Oh, my fucking hand hurts! He must have understood that from my bandaged left arm dangling from the shoulder. Kasai, on the other hand, looked just fine. At least on the outside. I was relieved that my sacrifice meant something. Kasai didn't say anything. I couldn't tell if he wanted to tell me something or not because he looked emotionless. Kasai? Yes. There was a short pause before the answer. I could tell he was mad. I didn't regret that I revealed my real identity to protect Satoshi. But I didn't want to bother Kasai or Uncle Yashiro. I was confused. Do you know how Uncle Yashiro is doing? No. I believe he's alright. Because he's strong. But you should apologize to him later. Right. I wanted to ask him about Satoshi too. I wondered if he was captured or harassed by the Sonozaki family because of me. But I was hesitant to ask Kasai about him. After all, I chose Satoshi over them. Is Satoshi alright? I hoped that he didn't get caught and incarcerated somewhere. I paid the bill and Kasai gave me a ride home. I faintly realized that somebody's knocking on my door. Shion, it's not good for you to sleep too much. It's Kasai. He put some delicatessen on the table. We started nibbling on them. Ah. How do you feel? My hand fucking hurts. Depressed. Have you been resting? Have you been eating? I've been eating the stuff left in the fridge. Otherwise, I've been either sleeping or staring at the ceiling. It's been 3 days. I've been just lying down. I woke up every now and then in my shallow sleep, but I didn't feel like getting up or thinking. I feel like I've been just floating. My appetite was gone, but it comes back with the smell of the food Kasai brought. I can't think of anything to talk to Kasai about. I just eat silently. God, fuck. I got a call from Mion yesterday. She was saying she called you a few times, but never got through to you. The moment I hear Mion's name, I feel my wounds throb. But I don't stop Kasai as he continues. The family decided to close the matter because you made up. You will officially withdraw from St. Lucia and transfer to a school in Okinawa. They finally recognized my rights, huh? Indeed. They said you could live as yourself now, under a few conditions. You will stay away from Hinamizawa, you won't pretend to be Sonozaki Mion, you won't show up in public places, and so on. This means they don't want me to hang around in exchange for acknowledging me. That is right. Of course, it is only temporary, until things cool down. There is no set duration, but I think you should stay inconspicuous at least until the end of this year. It'd be good enough if I could live in Okinawa quietly, just like before. Kasai puts on a sad smile. I smile back at him likewise. Before the conversation's cut off, I should ask him what I want to know. How's Satoshi doing? I wish that Kasai would assure me of his safety right away, but he doesn't answer that way. Kasai, is he alright? Shion. Kasai puts his chopsticks down. Oh, the family wants you to forget about him. Damn. What? Shion, I don't want to get in an argument with you, so I will not get into the details. I'm just telling you what the family wants. What are you talking about? What details, Kasai? Kasai pretends as though he didn't hear me and starts eating again. I've never seen him stubborn like this. The Sonozaki family has been using the Hojo family as a scapegoat. They must have concluded that Sonozaki shouldn't be in love with the Hojo. I don't like that. Satoko is a friend of Miona's at school. Would it be okay if Satoshi and I were the same gender? Anyway, if I did something conspicuous again, they might do something to him for real this time. Just like they forced me to peel my own fingernails. The Sonozaki family won't hesitate, but they will torture him if need be. Maybe I should stay away from him if I really love him. Satoshi won't show up in Okinawa, unless he comes back to the Hinamizawa fighters. I had to pretend to be Mion if I want to go to Hinamizawa, but I don't think she'll cooperate with me. Even if she did, it'd be way down the road. Even if they told me not to see him, I already have no means of seeing him again. Oh, wait. Mion gave me his number a little while ago. I can call him, and maybe I can ask him to see me secretly. But if I get caught next time, they won't cut me any slack. Should I risk it? What the hell do I want from Satoshi? Kasai, can I be alone for a moment? Kasai starts putting away the food in a rush, assuming that I want him to leave. Oh, no. You take time and finish your food. I just want to take a walk. You can't lock this place up if I don't step out with you. Kasai puts away the food quickly and comes out with me. Just make it clear I'm not going to see Satoshi, alright? I see. I turn around and start walking. My destination is rather pathetic. It's the toy store that sells the giant teddy bear. I can't deny that I'm somewhat expecting Satoshi to pass by. Can't help looking at the face of the people who look like him. I look into the showcase. The teddy bear's gone. Congrats, Satoshi. Looks like you were able to buy it. His evil aunt died and his wicked uncle is living with his mistress. Satoshi succeeded in filling his duty as a big brother by buying his little sister that huge bear. There's nobody to hurt him anymore. He's free from this tiresome work. He's completely free from pain. He'll retrieve his smile over time, and he'll go back to being the Satoshi I love. But I won't be there with him. I hear a car honking. I don't think it's honking at me at first, but I look up since it's persistent. Somebody's waving at me from the car. It's Irai. He's waving at me carefree, obviously oblivious of my feelings. Oh, good old Dr. Irai.